Welcome back to Ben and 10. And I'm a bit like a jelly today. I'm all over the place and wobbling, which is not good because we're doing balance. But let's wait for that jelly to set. Ready? There we go. Balance is the one that everyone dreads, but the improvements you can see are fantastic. So come and join me at the front of your mat. We're going to find chair pose. Inhaling up into chair pose, weight back on the heels, knees together, find your chair pose, shoulders down, arms up. And then from there, we're going to exhale into forward fold, lacing the fingers together, coming all the way over, and then bending those knees, inhaling into that chair pose balance. You're with me so far? We're going to exhale again into that forward fold position before bending those knees and inhaling up to chair pose and exhaling down as we come up. I'm going to face you guys for the next one. The feet are going to come together. We're going to inhale up and salute the sun, sun salutation. Hello. Imagine that you're inhaling incense. Really go for it. And then reaching for something up there that is enticing, something that you would like. As you down, come onto your tiptoes. Here we go. So really try, a bit of wobble is not a problem. And keep breathing. The more relaxed you are, the better breathing you've got going, the better balancing you'll do. Now if we can try, if possible, to close those eyes as well. And release, come down through heart center. Lovely stuff, good effort. And then we're gonna come back to the front of the mat. I'm gonna raise that right leg. Keep the left arm on the leg. As we reach with the right arm, keep the gaze down for better balance. I'm gonna balance here. As I said before, a little bit of wobble is not an issue. Actually strengthens the muscles for next time. But the biggest thing is to stay relaxed, stay breathing. Fantastic. Coming forward from there and extending into warrior three. Back to center. We're going to try it on the other side now. So we're going to lift the other leg. Keep the right arm on, rotating around. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, lowering the leg. Exhaling into warrior three. Coming back to center, beautiful work. Let's now exhale into forward fold. We're going into the flow section now. Inhale to flat back, exhale, step out to plank. Inhale here, And then exhale or lower to chaturanga. You have a choice. You can either inhale to cobra, go all the way down, or upward dog. So enjoy being that snake sunbathing in the sun for a moment, and then exhaling back into child's pose, finding all fours. We're going to look at some balancing now on the floor, extending that left arm and the right leg. As we inhale, I'm going to balance here. I've recently returned from the Isle of Wight, and I actually saw a lady doing this balance, this yoga balance on a paddleboard. So I thought I have to include this one, because we can be thankful we're doing it on a really hard surface. And now that left arm is going to meet the right foot, and you're going to keep it straight in a straight line, and you're going to progress this movement. Exhale, return to the mat. We're going to do the same on the other side, of course. Inhaling with your right arm, your left leg. And again, you must be thankful you're not doing this on a paddleboard. It was very impressive. I actually tried it myself on my paddleboard, and I did manage to do it. But I think if you, that is a way to get good at yoga. Do it on a paddleboard, you'll be brilliant. And again on the other side, we're going to increase that stretch. Exhale, return to the mat, come into child's pose. I'm not going to let you stay here for too long, because we're now going to exhale into downward dog. Find your downward dog. And just walk it out, everyone. Walk it out and find it pressing back in the hips. Lovely stuff. Getting a bit of shake today. And then inhaling up into three-legged dog, coming through into, as you exhale, warrior two. Woo, lovely stuff. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. We're about to go into half moon pose. Are you ready for this? Okay, we're going to inhale, step onto the left leg, keep gazing down, and you want your right arm to be kind of above. This is a pretty difficult one, everybody. I'm going to try and get the other leg as high as you can. Coming out of that, we're going to inhale into tree pose, and just pop your right foot on the thigh of your left. Oh. Just so you can see. So this is like the tree number 4 in the school play. You've got to do this part justice. That was the worst, wasn't it? When you had a part with a number and not even a name. Well, you've got to play it like the main part. Okay, brilliant. So we're going to do this on the other side. We're going to go back into the flow section for a minute, and then repeat this bit on the other side. Take a deep breath. And out of tree pose we come. Exhaling into forward fold, and just hug yourself for a minute. Just hug your elbows and sway. and release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step out to plank. Inhale here, and then exhaling into chaturanga. This time I'm going to inhale into upward dog. Instead of cobra, you can choose which one you would prefer. So upward dog, you're off the ground with those toes on the mat. Exhaling into child's pose. And then finding your downward dog again. This is only the second downward dog in this routine, which is good. I wanted to see how far I could get without putting one in, because it's just so common. For good reason, because it's a brilliant pose. But let's inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale through to warrior two. I'm going to be facing away from you guys now, so we know what's coming next. Inhale into a half moon pose. Really spring into this pose. It's the definition of having a spring in your step, basically. I can't see you, but I know you're doing it brilliantly. Right, I need to find the pose again. And out we come. Oh, a bit wobbly on that one. Into tree pose. Whee! We're dancing now, aren't we? And let's have that tree pose. Breathing nice and deeply. Let's relax. We've got this balancing. If you really want to make it even more exciting, you can kind of bring your foot all the way up. But let's just keep it nice and tucked in for now. Lovely stuff. Couple more seconds here. This is pretty comfortable. And then we're going to roll down and progress into a squat position. From the squat, just allowing yourself to slide onto the mat and take your shavasana and relax here. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling that you can improve your balance with those poses. And the song of the day is Wait by M83. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have a lovely week. Thank you very much. Namaste.